So what's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys on how I edited this image from this to this. This is like a step-by-step process on how I edited this image from Capture One to Photoshop. Oh my god, to Photoshop. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So what's up, guys? Heading straight into Photoshop. This is like the straight out of camera picture. This is like the adjustment after I've done some adjustments on Capture One. So what did I do? I increased the structure. Firstly, I increased the structure, then increased the clarity a little bit, so I could get more details on my face. Because me, I wanted a lot of details on my face for this particular picture. Then I increase the exposure, increase the contrast, reduce the brightness a bit, then increase the saturation. Just a punch. Just a punch. So I touched the highlights and the shadows too. I worked on the levels, you understand. I always work on the level. I brought in my darks, I brought in my whites, so I could have this nice contrastic look to the image. Then heading over to color balancing, my color editor. Okay, I worked on the skin tones. I worked on these are shirts. I think I made it way darker. It's kind of blue here. I made it way darker. Then I worked on the scarf. And that's it for Capture One. So heading straight into Photoshop right now. So now we're in Photoshop. Basically, I'm just gonna start with adding a layer of curve. Sorry, I'm just gonna start with maxing out the whole background. And adding a layer of curve. Sorry. Exposure, can I also do it too? Oh, adding a layer of exposure will do it too. Just play with this. You see? Before, after, before, after. So right now, the next will crop. So our number 4:5 or 8:10 Instagram ratio. How do we want this cropped? Okay, like this. I think I want to be hairband ratio. Press enter. So now you see you have the seamless white background. So if you just go down and go to medium gray, you see that the white background is seamless. So firstly, you take care of the background, make it seamless and nice. You see, it just blends with the whole white. You zoom out. So I'm gonna Control E to measure layers. Now I'm gonna Control J. Basically, what I'm gonna do right now is just with J, our sportly brush. I'm just gonna paint. I'm just gonna fix as much blemishes as I could fix. I think let me just speed ramp this to I'm just gonna speed ramp this. I'm gonna work on the blemishes, do my frequency separation, do my dodger bone. Maybe we'll come back. I'll start talking again when I'm about to color grade. So I'll just show you the punch I added to make this image the golden dark skin look that we talked about. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. thank you guys for the love you have been sharing me on my previous videos. It has been really amazing. Do well to subscribe if you haven't already. Like and drop a comment for me on this video. Thank you. So welcome back, guys. So that was the speed drop of how I edited this video. So taking a recap, let's see what I've done. So this layer, I obviously removed the blemishes and whitened the background. I merged all because I don't know why. So I could have a nice uncomplicated workflow. This layer I did my frequency separation, so just to add to smoothing the skin, to remove more blemishes, and you know what frequency separation is all about, just to make the image pop out a little bit. Then I did my dodge bond to increase the details, to increase the highlights and shadows of the image, just to give the image the little punch that it needs. You understand? The image the little punch that it needs. So I brightened my eyes here. Then I merged all layers and I did some liquify adjustment just to align the face a little bit. I worked on the lips. I should zoom in a little bit for you here. I worked on the lips. I worked on the ears, worked on the eyes, worked on the nose and the face width in general. So moving straight, I think this image needs is already so sharp. So it needs a little punch of sharpness. So let's play my sharpening action, then Control I to invert the layer. Firstly, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use my brush at different opacities. Firstly, I'm gonna use it as let's say 30, or let's say 20, just to bring out a little details in the face. At 20 face, to bring out little details in the face. Just paint through the face and our skin here. I'm using my brush at 20% opacity just to bring out a little details in just the face. That's it. So if I'm going to zoom in, this is before, this is after. Very, very minute change. Now I'm going to go to all the way to 70, 72, just to work on the eyes, bring out more details in the eyes. I want the eyes sharp and clear, because the eyes is the first place, and the lips. So maybe here too. The eyes is the first place any individual tends to look at in an image. So I want it sharp and clear always. Then I'm going to go to 100 to bring out the details in the scarf. I want it punch sharp, like so sharp. So bring out the details in the hair. And let's maybe this. So yeah, that's it for this image. So this is before, this after. You just have just it's just adding various opacity or sharpness to different sectors of the image. You understand? So moving over to color grading, I used Joy Dish color lookup tone 4. So this is it. It's tone 4 I used at 40% opacity. So I'm gonna be using at 40% opacity. I think is it tone 3? Yep, it's definitely tone 3. Just sorry. No, it's definitely tone 4. It's definitely tone 4. Just a little punch. Just a little punch. Understand? For after. So I'm going to invert this max. Control I. Then adjust the paint and adjust the skin. I want it in just the skin. I want it in just the skin, nowhere else. Not even the eyes, not even the lips. Just the skin. So if you want to concentrate on what you have in or what you have your layer marks on, you can just simply press the key directly above the enter key. That's the asterisk, or is it the line key? So yeah, you see it. I want to adjust the skin though, so I'm just going to make a rough selection. Okay, and I'm going to paint back where I don't want it to. I'm going to paint back where I don't want it to. I'm going to reduce my brush size. I don't want it on the eyes and on the lips. So that is it. Let's make a selection like this. I want to take the ears too, so it's gonna have a nice. So that is it. Pressing this. That is it. Before, after. So I think this brings us to the end of this video basically. So I'm just gonna add my logo. Black. That is it. I think this brings us to the end of this video. If this video has helped you, you know what to do. Do like, subscribe, and drop a comment to me on things you felt I messed out in editing this picture. This picture is generally good. It's good enough. It's okay. I like it. Editing doesn't really have to be you taking out the texture of an image or you making the skin look like all smooth and be like a doll. You understand? Human skins tend to have texture. That's why I tend to edit like this. So do like to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've not already have. Peace.